answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Bottle pop, truth drop, welcome to the show. Champagne secrets, let your power grow. Every video, spark, ignite your inner light. Raise a glass to the future, shining bright. Empowerment is the code, we decode. Unravel mysteries, life's own secret load. Step by step, tap in, find your flow. With champagne secrets, you gonna glow.
Unlock the strength within you, watch it bloom. Life's a canvas, painted every room. Through ups and downs, cheers to what's next. Champagne secrets, life's complex. Champagne secrets, let your power grow. Every video, spark, ignite your inner light. Raise a glass to the future, shining bright. Empowerment is the code, we decode. Unravel mysteries, life's own secret load. Step by step, tap in, find your flow. With champagne secrets, you're gonna glow. Unlock the strength within you, watch it bloom. Life's a canvas, painted every room. Through ups and downs, cheers to what's next. Champagne secrets, life's complex.
2nd and let's talk. Yo, DJ, roll that beautiful champagne footage.
Confidants? What is your profession? What is your profession? Nothing but soldiers and empowerment over here.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Are you driving, sir? Are you driving?
Who, me?
Mr. Glenn, Rondell Glenn?
Yeah, man, I'm sitting out in the sun, buddy. I'm trying to grab me something to eat.
All right, don't drive in court.
I'm not going to be driving, buddy, when I'm in court, all right? Just call me.
No, listen, I'm not your buddy, okay? First of all, but at the end of the day, if you're driving right now, you're not supposed to be driving, okay?
Yeah, but how long am I going to be sitting here? I haven't spoke to no defense attorney.
I don't know how long you're going to be sitting there. You're waiting. If you came on time, you would have heard me. I said I'm going to try to get you out as fast as I can.
It's all good, man. Listen, it's all good.
Listen, don't cut me off. Are you driving your car right now?
I'm going to park my car, but, man, I can't be sitting out in the sun. You know what I'm saying?
Put you out of the room.
Put me out of the room?
Yes, for driving in court. All right? Come back when you get in a safe location.
Attorney Gaten Robinson on behalf of Mr. Rondell Glenn. Mr. Glenn, please state your name for the record.
Mr. Rondell Glenn.
Your Honor, I don't know how many tickets that was you just read off. I only have 3 on my docket.
Yeah, Mr. Glenn doesn't have any respect for the court. I see he's exhibited disrespect for the court, and he's.
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. What you talking about? I'm being
You
disrespectful.
wait a minute. You wait a minute.
I'm going to the judicial tender commission.
You wait a minute.
I don't want you to yourself from my case, bro.
Listen,
I'm 58
there
years
he
old.
is. That's the
I don't know what it is about me and you, bro.
That's the disrespect.
Mr. Glenn, can you please be quiet for one? Mr. Glenn, as the attorney who's trying to help you, can you please be quiet for a moment? The first issue that you have is you should not be driving on Zoom. Park the car, please. You cannot drive on Zoom. That's the definition of distracted driving.
He should not be driving at all. He's already indicated to the court that he's driving when he was driving while in court. I asked Mr. Glenn that if he's driving, he said he's driving to go in to get something to eat, I believe. So now
Mr. Glenn wasn't driving. Somebody was driving for me. I'm with somebody. What do you mean? What do you mean, man?
I'm
I'm 58 years old, bro. Look.
Mr. Glenn, I'm
case,
trying to help you. Can you please just wait a minute?
All these tickets from 20 years ago when it's only 3. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, stop. Mr. Glenn, stop so I can help you. I'm trying my very best to help you. You got a chip on your shoulder, but it's not. Sir, give me a minute. I'm gonna try to take you in a breakout room and talk to you before you make your circumstance worse. Just be quiet until you get there, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Glenn, after you finish talking to him, I'm gonna give him a pre-trial date for tomorrow. Mr. Glenn has to come into court in person.
Fine. I'm going to the Judicial Tender Commission because you're very impartial. You're not about to try to embarrass me in court like that, man.
Glenn, stop.
Mr.
Glenn,
we only got 3.
I just asked you to be quiet so I can help you.
I'm going to file a complaint today.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want, but
you're not about to try to embarrass me like that and be disrespectful to me and think I'm going to sit up and take that.
Mr. Glenn. Mr. Glenn.
And they come to court properly dressed. Don't come to court in a sleeveless shirt. Come to court properly dressed.
Your Honor, can I please have a moment to talk to Mr. Glenn? I muted you because you're not making it better. Just be quiet.
It doesn't matter what you say to him. He's going to take an anger management class too.
Your Honor, I'm going to move Mr. Glenn to another breakout room.
Very good.
He's the Motorola device.
Yes. Move past the matter. Tell them to come to court properly dressed,
Mr. Glenn, you should have a prompt to go to breakout room 5. Go to breakout room 5. Look at your device, Mr. Glenn. You should have a prompt on your screen to go to breakout room 5. Just click OK. All right, Mr. Glenn, I'm going to send you a different prompt. Just when you see the room number pop up, please just click OK. You're going to room 8.
All right, let's pass.
Just click OK.
Ms. Gaten Robinson, are you still dealing with Mr. Glenn?
Your Honor, Mr. Glenn was not the easiest to try to talk to or get to reason with. He has indicated to me, is he still in the breakout room? He told me he was coming down to the court today. He doesn't understand why he has to come tomorrow, so he's coming down to talk to the chief judge today, which I told him that is absolutely his right. He could. He felt like you were picking on him by calling out his older tickets. I explained to him that that is your process and the process of many judges down there, that when people have outstanding matters, if they are on your docket, you will pull all of their matters in an attempt to be efficient. And you've done that with multiple clients of mine this morning to try to reassure him that that was not you picking on him. He didn't understand why you were bringing up old stuff. So I explained to him that that's you trying to be efficient because he had multiple tickets in front of the court outside of the 3 that were on the docket. I indicated to him that he was supposed to be here tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning.
He's here. Let me bring him. Hold on. Let me pass it right quick. Let me get Mr. Galarza out of here. Let's go back on the.
I got his attention. He's aware that we're trying to pull him back into the breakout room. I'm about to send him a prompt. To the main session. I'm about to send him a prompt.
I'm trying to get him in the main. Stop close the rooms.
Okay.
Now, if he keeps it up, he'll find himself in contempt.
Your Honor, I'm trying to save him, but.
And I know it's probably going to be ordered as a transcript. So can y'all please talk at one time at a time?
Well, good luck. Good luck. You can get the video.
Shoot.
All right. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. Mr. Glenn, let me say something to you, sir. Start your video, please.
I got it going. Get it straight now. Get it straight, bro. I simply wanted to come in and plead not guilty, but
So, Mr. Glenn, I asked you to stop talking to the judge like he's your friend or somebody on the street. You would not talk to another judge in a different jurisdiction like that. He's not your bro. He's Judge Perkins.
Now, let me stop. Let me stop right
I'm trying to help you, Mr. Glenn. You making it worse.
Stop, Miss Kagan Robinson, please. Mr. Glenn, let's get this understanding. First of all, I'm not your bro, okay? Yeah, I'm the judge, Mr. Perkins, but I'm not your bro, okay? Second,
I know you're not.
No, I didn't ask you to speak. Don't talk while I'm talking. Secondly, if you continue to act out like you've been doing, I'm gonna have no choice but to hold you in contempt of court, okay? And I don't want to do that. I'm trying to exercise the utmost restraint with you. Now, third, I called those cases into the record to be as a matter of judicial economy. I don't know when you got those tickets. I don't care when you got those tickets. I try to do that for the benefit of you so you don't have to keep coming back to court multiple times and you don't have these warrants sitting out here on you, okay? That's why I called those cases into the record. That's my choice to do that. And I called the cases into the record for the court and for your benefit, so you don't have to keep coming back to court, okay? So,
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna let you speak. Let me finish. You're gonna come into court in person tomorrow at 8:30. I want you properly dressed. You can say what you wanna do what you wanna say. If you don't appear, then a lot of people don't show up. That's what the court has to say. Now, you want to talk? Go ahead and speak.
Okay. So I'm sorry about calling you bro. Okay. But I didn't think that you would get impartial and start, you were supposed to be here early. I'm 58 years old. Okay. So I'm kind of tech challenged, but I called down and I got in. Okay. I was late, but I got in, but it's just the way you was talking to me, that had me like, damn, I don't really want to go in front of this guy here, man. Plus I know Todd. So that's another reason why. Okay. So I was just asking if you could just recruit yourself. Then I found out some other stuff that's something, that's going on. Some news is going on right now. I don't want to be a part of that. I just want to go to another courtroom. If we could do it like that, then we good. Then I don't have to go down to the Judicial Tender Commission, file a 3-page report. You know what I'm saying? Just recruit me from your court.
Y'all know it ain't even my time to come on here and talk to y'all yet or nothing. But y'all level of entitlement sometimes really blows me and has me flued out. Do y'all hear me? The level of narcissism, listen to me, narcissism. But it sounds like it should work. The level of narcissism that some of y'all project into the atmosphere and the level of entitledness. Sir, you wrong. No matter how it go, you wrong. There are rules and regulations no matter who the hell you think you are in this moment or who you feel like it's your level. The who you know thing really blows me. The name dropping, I know the governor, I know this. What the hell does that have to do with the price of tea in damn China in this moment when you in court being disrespectful to a whole judge? Homie, bruh. Yeah, come on now, y'all. Come on. Then y'all think everybody out to get you. No, for some of y'all, it's how y'all damn behave. In a damn court of law, acting like you ain't got no doggone sense. But you know why? Because now this seems to be the thing. It's the thing for us, and I'm talking about us now, people of color. Yeah, us. It's a thing now for us to get any and everywhere we can and show our natural born black ass because somehow we feel like we can. They done started the Black Nubian movement, and we feel like we a movement everywhere we go. So we don't have to obey nobody rules but ours. Yeah, I know that's a different kind of communication that y'all ain't ready for. Welcome to the Champagne City. Let's continue.
Room. That's all I'm asking you.
So, Mr.
On the
Glenn,
grounds of maybe not because I don't think you're impartial, but
let me finish. Let him go ahead and finish.
okay. Maybe not because I felt you were being impartial, but let's not say that. But I do know Todd personally. Been knowing Todd for a long time. So that's another issue. Not the other issue about what's going on with you now, but I'm just asking the court, please, just recruit yourself or just send me to another judge, and I appreciate it.
All right, let me. I'm not going to send you to another judge. I want you to come down tomorrow morning at 8:30. I accept your apology about the bro situation. I didn't hold you being late against you because I did let you in the room. As long as I'm sitting here, I question why people are late. I understand now why you're late. You told me you're not as tech savvy as other people, and that was it. You also were driving in court. You admitted to that. You have a
no. So let's clear that up. Listen, I have a business.
It's cleared up in the court's eyes. It's cleared up in the court's eyes. It's all being recorded. It's on transcript. You admitted to that. Okay. So
you can say whatever you want.
I let you speak. Speak, and I'm speaking. I said, do not interrupt the court. All right. So. This is it. We're not gonna keep going back and forth. I'm gonna let you go about your day, but come down tomorrow morning in person, and you can go to the Judicial Commission. That is your full right. You can go to the Chief Judge, but I'm not gonna sit here and have you yelling at my staff or anything. Okay?
Your Honor.
Listen, I'm not a
Mr. Glenn, please give me one moment. Please, I've been begging you since the beginning of our interaction. I'm trying to help you. Just be quiet.
Right. I should have brought my boy Blake in here. I wouldn't have all this.
Okay, so one moment, Your Honor. I explained to Mr. Glenn that he does have to be at court tomorrow morning at 8:30. I did also indicate to him that it's his absolute right to retain an attorney. If he is not able to retain an attorney, then he can ask for an appointed attorney tomorrow. Because he is here for misdemeanor matters, he is entitled to counsel. If he wants to pay his own counsel or ask for counsel tomorrow, that is his right. But I'm making it clear that Mr. Glenn is aware of his right to have counsel tomorrow at court.
All right.
If Mr. Glenn come to court, he's coming with all the news coverage. Okay, so we just want to make sure everything is good.
We'll see you in the morning at 8:30. Make sure you look for the news.
I want another judge, and I make one with another attorney.
Mr. Glenn seemed like the type to go fist of fury on his woman at home. He seemed like the type that can't nobody get in a word otherwise when he starts talking. He feels like he's up here, like he's God's gift to everybody. Matter of fact, he probably walks around like he is God. And can't nobody tell him nothing. Because somehow the women done gassed him up like he the shit. He's zaddy. He probably done picked up a few 20 to 22-year-olds that done made him feel like something because he threw, probably $40 or so on the desk, because that's what y'all going for now, right? Ain't it like $40 or so? So he feel like he don't have to answer to nothing because y'all got his head gassed all the way up. People like that make me sick. And they are the problem in this world. Whenever you get to a place where you are no longer teachable, baby, you are no longer worth anything to this world. Because as long as you're here, you should consistently be learning. What do you mean to tell me you feel like you can stand in a court of law? The fact of the matter that you're in the court of law means that you ain't even on the same level as the individual holding the gavel and the one that's got the robe on at the moment. Come on now. And you gonna be in his court calling him, what was it, y'all, bruh, whatever. Disrespect. Cause you think you know somebody? Baby, bye. See, the problem with a lot of y'all is y'all ain't had nobody in y'all life to hold y'all accountable and bring y'all back to sides and tell y'all to get it together. Get it together. You ain't who you think you are. Ooh, child. That ruffled the feathers just a tad bit. Check out the next one of our fizz-worthy champagne chasers before we get into our show.
Say a sexual predator who was in lockup for allegedly attacking multiple women was caught on camera scooting his way across the jailhouse floor to allegedly assault another woman. You got to see this video, and we are going to break it down from multiple angles with prison consultant Justin Paperny. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. You got to hear this one. Arizona officials say that an inmate at an intake facility was able to sneak past a deputy and try to sexually assault a woman. Yes. To talk about this, I want to bring in prison consultant and friend of the show, Justin Paperny. Justin, good to see you. First, before we even get into the video, and there is a lot to get into, what are inmate intake facilities? First, walk us through that.
Well, when you're taken into custody, there's a whole process. You are going to get naked, or as they say, squat and cough, to make sure you're not smuggling anything in. They'll ask you tons of questions. They'll give you a prison uniform. They'll drug test you. You'll go through a breathalyzer. And after several hours, at times through segregation or sitting in a little hole waiting for them to come back and forth, they'll process you in. And several hours later, there you are sitting in prison. The intake process can be anywhere from an hour to several hours, depending on how many people they're processing.
Okay, so with that in mind, and that was a great setup to talk about this scenario. So this happened back in April, and the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office just released the video. There are multiple camera angles that show us different views of this alleged sneak attack. So first, a little bit of background here. We have 29-year-old Justin Avery. He was at the intake, transfer, and release facility after he allegedly assaulted 5 different women in public places on the Arizona State University campus in Tempe. He was arrested outside of a library because authorities say he didn't have any connection with ASU, but he allegedly used the campus as his hunting grounds. Now, court documents allege that he targeted women at random, mostly in parking garages, groping them. This is according to reports from the victims. One woman says that Avery tried to strangle her, so she ended up kicking him in the groin to get him to stop. Now, Avery appeared before an Arizona judge.
He is a repeat sexual predator attacking 5 women here. It is just extremely unfortunate that the victims could fight the defendant off to prevent the crimes going to their full extent.
You know what's difficult? You know what's tough? Reading through legal briefs and filings to prepare for Sidebar. It's like I'm back in law school. Being told I look like Dennis Reynolds every single time I check the comments. That wears on you. At this point, I think people think he hosts the show. Again, it's tough. But you know what's not difficult? Starting a claim with Morgan & Morgan. How about that transition, by the way? Well, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, they make the process as easy as possible for their clients, because from starting your claim to uploading documents to talking to your legal team, it can all be done from your smartphone. There's no upfront fee. You only pay them if you win. And speaking winning, Morgan & Morgan, they have a track record of securing verdicts and settlements in the multi-millions. So if you're injured, this may be the firm you want in your corner. You can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/LC Sidebar. Okay, so again, before we get into the specifics of this situation, my gosh, Justin seems to be a guy that, you don't want on the streets.
You just summed it up beautifully. There are some people who are charged and arrested and be able to be given bond to continue to work in the community under supervision. But as I read this, he was charged with sexually assaulting 2 people, then immediately out on bond the next day. So I think it speaks to corrections. Some people should be in the community, some should not. And you could argue there's some culpability with the government allowing him to return to the community. Now, I understand the cost of corrections and that it's very expensive to warehouse people in prison. A lot of these states are broke and they don't want to spend more money than they need to. But if someone is at risk to the community and they've been charged with sexually assaulting people, perhaps some people shouldn't be removed or let go on bond, because guess what? He did it again.
So, with that in mind, Avery's arrested. He's taken to jail. And this surveillance video from inside the intake, transfer, and release facility near the jail is from a few days later, so it's April 17th. So this room is divided into two sections. There's a waiting area for women, and then there's another one for men. There's a desk at the dividing line where a deputy sits, supposed to be keeping an eye on things. It's almost 4 in the morning at this point, so a lot of the detainees are trying to sleep. Some are in street clothes, others are in orange gel jumpsuits, and a lot of them have huddled down inside their shirts to try to stay warm or to block out the lights. Some are spread out on the floor, and that includes our suspect, Avery. So Avery, as you see in this video, seems to get up off the floor, stretches, appears to wait for one of the deputies to leave the room, then he sits down and slides out of view of the deputy, allegedly crawling and pushing himself backwards around the desk. He appears to get away with this for a little over a minute as he pushes himself toward a woman in white who's trying to sleep on the floor of the woman's side of the room. Then you have other cameras that give us a view of Avery getting closer to the woman before he appears and allegedly starts to pull his pants down and expose himself. Now, there are other women sitting in the same area. One appears to be asleep on the floor while the other is in a chair. It's unclear from the video if she says something to Avery, but he seems to put his finger to his lips in a be quiet gesture. Court documents say the woman said, "Hey, get off of her," and that's when Avery allegedly shushed her. And that is when the deputy looks up, realizes what's going on, realizes that Avery's on the wrong side of the room, and as soon as he's spotted, Avery appears to stand up, pulling up his pants as he walks away from the woman on the floor. According to court documents, he later admitted he planned to rape her. So the deputy pulls out restraints, has a conversation with Avery for a few seconds before more deputies show up, put the cuffs on him. Avery seems to resist a little bit as they take him to another part of the facility. So, Justin, I am made of questions. First question I have, why were no restraints put on him? Or is that not what happens in these kind of intake facilities?
Sometimes they happen. It would be a discretion of the correctional officer. Clearly there was a breakdown. Someone didn't think that it was necessary. So that's breakdown number one. We can go on and on. Two, there aren't that many prisoners inside of that detention center, which tells me it shouldn't be that hard to oversee them. Three, you can look to the makeup that you have male prisoners so close to female prisoners. That's fine if they're nonviolent offenders. You'll see that in halfway houses across the country, male and female prisoners inside of the same institution, living 15, 20 feet from one another. But when you have alleged sex offenders so close to women, it's a problem. So I suspect they're going to go through protocols, look at all of these breakdowns, including holding correctional officers accountable. And there does have to be consequences for correctional officers here. Without consequences, Jesse, then it can just continue. It's going to happen again. Someone needs to be held to account. A woman suffered. They're supposed to be protected while inside of detention. And if anything, she's continued to be victimized. And I hope this person who's going to be in prison for quite some time gets some mental health training, some correctional, some benefit, some education on the inside, because it's likely he's not going to get a life sentence if he pleads guilty. There's no chance. So a lot of breakdowns here. It has to be addressed, but there has to be consequences for this correctional officer. If not, people are going to...
And y'all thought Diddy was the worst thing that we should have been worried about? I told y'all, get y'all eyes off these celebrities. It's monsters walking around with y'all every single day that y'all not paying attention to because we got our eyes in the stars. But don't worry about it. We gonna get into it. If you ready, make sure you got your glass near. Let's get ready to get into the show. Let's toast. What's going on, Champagne Gang, and welcome to the Champagne City. That goes for the Champagne Gang, the FizzFam, and visitors. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm the Empress, and you are joining me for grown discussions and bubbly banter. Baby, over here, we give classy with a twist, huh? A little clink with chaos with a side of charm. So if you're ready to sip, savor, and spill, then do me a favor, grab your favorite glass of bubbly. I don't care if it's sparkling water. Kick your feet up in one of those chase lounges. Make sure you nice and comfy. Make sure you got your jammies on. For my fellas, your PJs. Now we done had this conversation. Make sure you have your charger because we getting ready to talk. Say hi to a few people in the chat because we're friendly over here. And let's get ready to get into it. You already know. First up, it's time for our positivity and affirmations. So please do me a favor. Take that glass, raise it high in the air. Let's go. So for today's theme, we're talking about, are you ready for an upgrade? Can I upgrade you? So everybody keeps screaming, new level, new season. But my question is, are you ready for the upgrade? Because upgrades ain't just blessings, baby, they're downloads. They come with new systems, new requirements, new boundaries. They come with new discipline. See, you can't run divine software on outdated behavior. You can't want elevation while holding on to people still stuck in the setup screen. You praying for promotion, but are you ready to handle the weight that comes with it? You want favor, but can you maintain it without faking it? You want exposure, but are you prepared for what it reveals? See, everybody wants the upgrade, but nobody wants the reboot. See, you gotta sit through the restart. You gotta let some things shut down before they can start fresh. You can't be mad when the process looks like loss. It's just uninstalling what can't come with you. You can't run blessings on broken bandwidth. If the connection drops, maybe the Wi-Fi wasn't diving or driving. Maybe the Wi-Fi just wasn't divine. The version of you that suffered can't lead the version that's about to shine. Don't ask God for an upgrade if you're still charging on old power. The upgrade costs comfort. It costs access. It costs pretending, because where you're headed, you can't move like you used to. So I'm asking you again, are you ready for the upgrade? Because this one don't come through shortcuts or side doors. This one requires full surrender. No downloads running in the background. So if you're ready, I need you to repeat after me. I'm ready for the upgrade. Ready to release what's expired. Ready to stop running on potential and start walking in power. The process might reset me, but it will also reveal me. And when I come back online, don't look for the old version. That update, baby, is permanent. And if you agree, raise your glass in the air. Let's toast. All right, y'all, let's get ready to get into it. I told y'all on yesterday that we was going to come back and we were going to talk about it, but we had to get the whole David update thing out the way. Y'all, I'm still perplexed about the whole David case. I'm still looking into it because I'm still waiting for the point when 2 plus 2 starts equaling 4. Right now it's all over the place. Like, we got geometry with trigonometry with some simple algebra, and it looks like it should be simple addition, but it's a lot going on with that case. But we need to get into Chrisean, you know. Yeah, we need to have a talk. But before we had this conversation, y'all, listen, I told y'all before, my mods, my confidants, my supporters, my subscribers, y'all, listen. Anytime y'all see me drop this from now on, y'all know what this means. Y'all know what this means. Let me show you.
Damn, Green Jimmy the Cricket, super ass motherfucker. Damn, short, cool, and pound haircut having ass motherfucker. Little Angela Davis, mustache wearing ass motherfucker. Little Rickett, Brian, short, cut, fade, having about the side ass motherfucker. Little Sammy, little Junior, afro, haircut having ass motherfucker. Dynamite, this little James in the face. Dodge the millions with an ass motherfucker. Damn, Green.
Hey, I gotta run that back one more time. Hold on.
Jimmy the Cricket, super ass motherfucker. Damn, short, cool, and pound haircut having ass motherfucker. Little Angela Davis, mustache wearing ass motherfucker. Little Rickett, Brian, short, cut, fade, having about the side ass motherfucker. Little Sammy, little Junior, afro, haircut having ass motherfucker. Dynamite, this little James in the face. Dodge the millions with an ass.
So whenever y'all see me drop this picture of Natalie damn none in the chat, this what I need y'all to do, because y'all know. Now let me give y'all this disclaimer. I am neither a Chrisean fan or a Chrisean disliker. I am an individual that believes in, it's not the individual that you dislike, it's the behavior. So I don't dislike Chrisean. I dislike a lot of her behavior. But what I dislike more than her behavior, I dislike your behavior that justifies it and stands behind it and keeps pushing her to keep doing dumb shit. There used to be an old saying that they used to play for us, and it used to say, friends don't let friends drive drunk. Not only do y'all let y'all friends drive drunk, y'all let them crash, y'all let them burn, y'all let them drive the car into the lake, y'all let them wrap it around the pole, y'all let them run it over about 50 people down the way, because y'all just don't give a damn. Do you know why? Because majority of y'all have no damn sense or understanding of what the word loyalty means. Y'all think loyalty seems to mean that I gotta stand behind you and I gotta agree with every single damn thing that you do. And God forbid I look you in your face and tell you want some bullshit. I can't have nobody in my life that I'm not cool with looking me in my face and telling me, you know what, Champagne, you tripping. You tripping. I need you to pull back. That ain't you. You headed toward a brick wall. Stop. Danger ahead. Turn around. See, y'all don't have people in y'all life that hold y'all accountable. That's how y'all keep ending up in these messed up situations. Because if you really had people in your life that held you accountable, then they would be telling you to turn around. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna be able to go there with you. I love you enough not only not to mess up your life, but not to allow you to mess up mine. Why am I going to be in a car with you knowing you doing 150 miles an hour down the road? We done all been drinking and I'm just going to go along for the turn up because you the driver. Baby, let me out on the side of the road. I'll hitchhike. Matter of fact, God gave me 2 feet. Baby, I'll walk. What do you mean? My mama used to tell me, some of y'all gonna allow y'all friends, these so-called friends, because y'all don't know what friends are. Y'all gonna let these friends lead y'all to jail or to hell. Jail or hell. My bigger problem than the behavior of Chrisean is the people that stand behind it and allow it and justify it. But do you know why I have a problem with it? Because there's a niece in your family. There's an auntie. There's a cousin. But for some of y'all, it's probably even a child. There's a mama in your family somewhere that y'all treat like HE double hockey damn sticks because of their behavior. But yet and still, you look at this little girl and you justify every doggone thing that she do, talking about she's a child of God. Child of what God? Who God? Not my Lord. Not my God. My God ain't gonna have you outside half naked when it talks about in everything that you do, be modest. But you outside walking around in a bra and panties. What God? What? See, y'all done walked around here, and I blame a lot of the Christians. I blame a lot of the Christians. And I'm talking to you as somebody who is a Christian. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Because a lot of times y'all get upset, and I'm talking about, the blood-washed believers of the Most High God that profess God and say that you know God. However, when something starts walking in front of you that doesn't resemble God, you don't know how to tell the difference. How is it the ones who claim to know God and talk to Him the most are the ones that are so often getting tripped up by wolves in sheep's clothing? You telling me y'all can't see this damn girl is a wolf yet? Oh yeah, I'm on it. We talking about behavior. We're talking about behavior. When are we going to get to the place where we stop rewarding bad behavior? But this is the monster that Zeus created. It is. So we finna take a trip. Back down memory lane. Y'all know that song? Let me clear my throat. Let me get a little bit of water. How y'all doing tonight? Everything going good? Champagne gang. As we gonna get into this whole thing, I keep telling y'all, some of y'all need to completely separate from individuals in your life. Some of the individuals that you need to separate from, you share blood with. Some of the most deadly diseases that you can get in your body are infections to your blood. And a lot of y'all, the reason why you can't get ahead, you can't grow, you can't go ahead is because you got venomous, nasty, dirty, hateful, spiteful, envious. What other word can I throw out there? Not friends. Not strangers. But people you share blood with. You know, they used to tell you, be careful who you allow into your house. Because 9 times out of 10, if your house is robbed, your house generally isn't robbed by a stranger. It's either robbed by somebody that you know, or it's robbed by somebody that you know who sent somebody and told somebody where everything in your house is. It's not a complete stranger. A lot of the hurt that y'all experiencing is not coming from strangers. It's coming from people who share blood because they don't care that they share blood with you. They don't care if you get pulled down, if they get exalted. I need to teach y'all how to pay attention to a mindset because we so stuck on these celebrities, we don't even see what they doing. It's almost like false flag moments. Chrisean come on the internet crying right after she basically put a hit out on everybody that done said anything about her child. And all of a sudden now y'all, oh my God, but Zeus took her ID though. Oh my, poor Chrisean. Cause see, y'all see that little innocent baby face. Y'all see, y'all know why I can see through this? Because I raised one of these. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. See, let me talk to you from the mama in me. Cause see, I ain't no spring chicken, baby. I just made 49 on September 18th. Baby, I done been around the world and ay. You hear me? I raised one of these. Mm-hmm. Pretty face, beautiful little girl, extremely manipulative. People would look at her and be like, oh my God, she looks so innocent. And I would be looking at them like, oh, child, please. If you only knew what I had to fight through with that child. And Chrisean don't have anybody in her life to hold her accountable. She's the baby. Generally, the baby gets away with the most. The baby girl especially. Generally, the baby girl gets away with the most. She's never been held accountable for nothing. And y'all ain't holding her accountable now because y'all want to fight the people who is looking at her and telling her, you know what, Chrisean, it's not that we hate you. It's not that we don't like you, but it's that we see something in you and we care enough about you that we want to see you change now, not only just for you, but because you got somebody that's coming behind you. So yes, we gonna call out the bullshit until you see the bullshit and change it because your son is coming behind you. Your son got to see you on the internet walking around in nothing but your damn panties in your bra. Your son got to see you jumping from nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga to nigga. Oh, by the way, for all of y'all that think she's such a Christian, that's of God. When the Bible says present your body as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. That don't mean all of us get it right. But are you trying? No, because she came out here and lied to y'all and told y'all she was celibate. She's trying to sell y'all an illusion. And the reason why y'all are falling for it is because y'all want to live vicariously through her. Come on, y'all. And if something happened to this doggone girl, all of y'all that's praising her will be like, she should have slowed down. The people told her to stop. They told her to pay attention to Junior. Dang, Chrisean. That's messed up, Chrisean. Dang. Maybe it was true. See, because this is the way y'all move. I keep telling y'all this is like the Coliseum right now. That's what this is. This is one of my favorite movies is Gladiator. One of my all-time favorite movies. That, are you not entertained? Baby, please. Please. Do something on the inside every time I hear it. That, my name is Maximus Decimus Meridius. Please. Y'all, come on. But when he got in there and said, are you not entertained? The other part is when the man looked at him and told him, win the crowd, win your freedom. Win the crowd, win your freedom. Right now, You got a generation of girls trying to win the crowd. You got a generation of boys trying to win the crowd. Y'all know what? Let me tell you something, because I thought I was listening to something and I thought I heard somebody say that these girls made $100,000. Well, some of them make $100,000 per episode. And I was about to say, well, hell, let me shut up then. Let me stop complaining. Talking about y'all ain't getting paid the box. Yeah, you are 100,000. You better lose an eyelash, a wig, or something. Break your foot off in her tail. This is what you getting paid for. 100,000. But then I had to do research. Had to research it. Y'all know these girls is making like, I think they said Rolly makes 5,000 and 5,000. These girls fight maybe 20 times in one episode. 5,000. What is that? Maybe $200 a fight? Come on now. Come on now. This is the pinnacle of what they reach for. Now let me tell you where I could understand it. If these girls, and this ties into Chrisean, stay with me. If these girls use this as a platform to launch them, to open their business, to take off, to do different things, I would be like, you know what? Because we saw Cardi do it with Love and Hip Hop. Talk about her, don't like her, say whatever you want. But there's only 2 people on Love and Hip Hop that really came off of there and launched and took off. That was Cardi and that was Jocelyn Hernandez. Them were the 2. Excuse me. So if they were to use this platform to launch and do something better, I'll be like, you know what? You can't knock a hustle. This is where I fought Zeus. Because you get these girls in here and you get them trapped. Now you got people like Rolly been here for what? How many seasons now? Baby, you ain't doing nothing different. It's like, who was that? Cat Williams said, if after 5 years you still selling weed and you ain't moved up to nothing else, baby, maybe you need to quit the drug game. I am not advocating for selling any kind of drugs. I was repeating a comedian that spoke words close to such. Fair use. Again, I repeat. Y'all know these bots and algorithms and AI that runs everything now is sensitive. So you got to be clear. But y'all look. I need y'all to take a look at something really quick.
Sit down. What the fuck? Hold on, wait, sit down. And why the fuck we got on the same outfit?
Now, do y'all see Junior, the baby? You remember how Blue was running around talking about who's gonna watch the baby? Who's gonna watch the baby? Some of y'all want to make this girl a mama so bad. Just because you push a baby out doesn't make you a mother. It doesn't, sweeties. I'm sorry. Everybody that carries a child for 10 months is not a mother. No, no. You were an incubator. You just carried that baby. If everybody that carried a baby was a mother, then we wouldn't have to worry about all these children who are ending up in freezers, who are ending up in boxes. What was it? Just a body cam not too long ago of the landlord that found 7 deceased babies in a house that a mama was just getting pregnant, popping them out, allegedly strangling them, wrapping them up, and just hiding them around the house like Easter eggs to be found. Everybody's not a mother. I don't care how bad y'all want to make this girl one. This girl is not a mama and she don't care about this baby. Y'all can't see that? If y'all can't see that, then I'm starting to question how much y'all care about y'all children for real, for real. No, we gonna have to talk about it. And if I sound passionate about it, I am, because I am the mother of a special needs child. Let's talk about it. We gonna talk. I am the mother of a special needs child. When my child was growing up, I was all he had. My son is autistic, has Asperger's syndrome. My son just made 21 years old, playing D1 basketball. I fought for that baby. If nobody else was going to fight for my son, I bet you I was. I bet you I was. You mean to tell me that you so excited about the camera that you would just toss your baby? We've already established the baby can't walk. We've established this. It's not allegedly. The baby can't walk. We've already established the baby's not meeting milestones. This is not allegedly. This is a fact. And if it's still some of y'all running around there talking about there's absolutely nothing wrong with this baby, then I'm starting to think there's absolutely something wrong with you. But it's supposed to be protect the babies. We care about the children. We look after the babies. Y'all willing to crucify the woman that left them kids in that house for them 3, 4, 5 years in that filth. Y'all will hang her if you could. This new chick that's going viral, and I'm still trying to find her video, all the videos to cover that, of her going live with her babies running around in filth and nasty diapers and mattresses and all of this. Save the baby, that nasty tramp. But when it come to Chrisean, she's just young. Pray for her. We've got to help her. This girl allegedly spent $40,000 on a pacifier for Junior that Junior don't even get to have in his own mouth. She has it in hers, but she care about her baby. She care about her baby. Y'all got to send her car seats. You got to send her diapers. I saw her get a whole Fashion Nova spread. Where was Junior's? I don't know. Don't worry, I'll wait. Where was Junior's? Since Junior has been on this earth, when have you seen a rack of clothes come in for Junior? When has Junior had a photo shoot? When has Junior got a modeling contract? You investing in your career. What are you setting up for Junior? See, y'all want to talk about mothers. That's what mothers do. Mothers don't run around trying to be lights, camera, action every time that they can. This hosting, that hosting, this hosting. Because a real mama knows what the moment you push it out, it is your responsibility. There is no more you once you have a child. It's y'all. But y'all, Chrisean, but we finna continue. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Now that's poison. No, I'm not good. I'm not good.
Look, baby, just staring in space, just staring into the clouds. You ain't tried to cut the baby hair. Most mamas usually get their son's hair cut and trimmed up and lined around 1. If not around, generally around 1, because they get them their first haircut around their first birthday. If not around 1, around 2. Nobody see a problem with this. Nope, nobody. Because, see, I know that when my son was this age, my son didn't like a lot of loud noise. He didn't like a lot of busy activities because he was a special needs child. It was too much for him. So has anybody ever stopped to think all this bouncing around, all of this movement, all of this loud noise? Hell, he done been in the studio since he popped out the coochie. She probably scrambling the poor baby brains up. Come on now.
Are you the bitch that was on the phone? Is you the bitch from the phone? No. Are you?
Look, just snatch him up. Special needs child. Can't walk. Not only can he not walk, can't hold himself up. Can't sit up on his own. So right now, mama is his only support. And mama is so focused on doing something that she's so used to doing, which is playing a role, because she play a role every day for y'all. And y'all so blind, y'all can't even see it. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, wait, no, not that.
Got a weak ass explosion, bro. That nigga explosion, weak as fuck. Look.
Dub, one of the funny. He's Capaholic, one of the funniest niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's funny as
so this
fuck.
the Capaholic house?
Yes, you're in the
B&B's. I mean, shit. I've been here for 30 days. This is my shit. Like, I'm on money.
Look, y'all see what she's trying to do right here? I want to put it on for the camera. So instead of just allowing her son to be a child, I need to try to show off for the folk. So I'm finna see if I can make his legs lock so that he can stand, so the people can see him standing. Somehow she apparently didn't think the camera was gonna catch her doing this. Camera right there. It should be illegal to use your children for content. They're babies. Let them have a child. She could have put that baby on the floor. She could have gave that baby some toys, put that baby on the floor in a little bouncing play with some balls or something, and let him be off to the side playing while she's hosting the interview. But no, you got to keep putting your quote unquote $1 million baby that you ain't spent $1 million on yet. You would think when she had her whole mansion that she had and lost, because y'all keep giving these children who are immature, who don't know better, who have no financial literacy, y'all throw money at them and expect them to know what to do with it. So all they doing is spending it on chains and $20,000 rent for mansions, which is still insane to me. You can buy a house for $20,000, create some residual income. You $20,000 for rent, to rent a mansion. Why? Look, yeah, I'm sorry. Look, if that's y'all, more power to you. Listen, I'm different. I could care less about a name brand. What am I trying to make you rich for? I'm trying to build my own empire. Guns and butter, progressive, absolutely. Yeah. Guns and butter. I'm trying to build my own empire. What am I spending $30,000 on a purse for? What is it gonna drive me home? What am I spending $1,000 on some red bottoms for? That can get scuffed up. They better never get scuffed a day in their life. Name brand has never been that important to me. I'm not that chick. Baby, if I can go in the Goodwill and be able to put it together and it looks good, so be it. What are those? Whatever the hell I want it to be at that moment. And I'm going to wear it proudly and not give a damn what nobody have to say about it. See, y'all be too much trying to please people. That is Chrisean's problem. She's so busy trying to entertain the crowd. When you think of the movie Gladiator, what happened in Gladiator? The more blood happened in the Colosseum with the gladiators, the more excited the crowd became. The more this girl acts a fool online, the more excited y'all get. The more excited y'all get, the more she acts a fool online. Now she just acting a fool in a different way. Y'all just can't recognize it because she's saying God. And somehow y'all think every God is the same God.
30 days plus.
We just didn't want to we didn't want to niggatize it yet.
Yeah, niggatizing it is.
We're gonna niggatize in about November.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like right when it's like
niggatize.
Yeah. The niggatize.
So now, I don't know if y'all could hear what she said. Now that she couldn't get them legs to stay locked to make it look like her son can stand up, she sits him back down. Because she don't want y'all to see too long the fact that his legs flip kind of backwards. They don't lock in place right. Now she asking somebody sitting off to the side if they want her son. Now that your little publicity stunt of what you thought you was going to be able to pull off in front of the people is not working, now you want to hand the baby off. Because it was never about the baby. It was about you having a moment. Y'all. Ooh, I hate it. Poor June.
That was like 4 more cities on the way. Make me so happy today. He's happy every day. Come on, baby. Come on, guys. We're about to try in a few weeks. We want you guys to rate them from 0 to 10. We're going to decide which way Chrisean is going to do today. We're going to try in a few weeks. I'm waiting for you to get that one live so we can get it going.
Why is he always sleepy? That's her answer. Every time her baby moves in a way that's different, he's sleepy. You know, I had a conversation with a mother once, and I told him, I said, you know what? You should think about getting your child tested. Because she was talking about the behaviors. And no, I asked her, I said, have you ever thought about getting the child tested? And she was like, his daddy said emphatically no. And I'm like, oh, interesting. And then she came back, well, why do you think that? Because I have an autistic son and I know the behaviors of an autistic child. I'm not saying Chrisean Jr. is autistic. I'm speaking from the standpoint of a mother that has dealt with a special needs child. But now everything that Junior does, he tired. Every move, he tired. Like, you have to justify your child movements and behaviors because you can't handle the fact that he's special needs. This is sad. And he's a beautiful little boy. That's the crazy thing. So one of the boys that had her online received backlash. This was his response.
Y'all see Chrisean ROCK baby going viral? Hey, don't hold me responsible, bitch. Y'all is crazy. Y'all Chrisean baby on Playboy Backstream. How did he allow this? Nigga, what do you mean? I'm gonna tell another woman what to do with her child? Are you crazy, nigga? She allowed to do whatever she wanna do, bro. Be on Twitter rage baiting me, bro. That should be getting me mad.
Now I want y'all to listen to this one more time. And I need you to listen to it carefully.
Y'all see Chrisean ROCK baby going viral? Hey, don't hold me responsible, bitch. Y'all is crazy. Y'all Chrisean baby on Playboy Backstream. How did he allow this? Nigga, what do you mean? I'm gonna tell another woman what to do with her child? Are you crazy, nigga? She allowed to do whatever she wanna do, bro. Be on Twitter rage baiting me, bro. That should be getting me mad.
Two things here can be right at the same time. One thing can be right, that it is not his responsibility to make her be a mother to her child on his show. That is absolutely correct. But what I want you to see even more than that is I need y'all to understand, ladies, and this one is for you. I need you to understand the mindset of some of these men that y'all deal with. They don't give a damn about your kids. That man clearly just said that's her child. She can do whatever the hell she want to do with her child. So whatever the hell she want to do means whatever the hell she wants to do. So at what point do you step up and draw the line? Like, is there a line with you on your show when it comes to a woman and her children? Or do you really believe what you said and those your kids? Whatever you do, you do. Because if this is the thought process, then it'll really help you understand why we got so many young people right now, so many kids and babies that are losing their life right now as we speak, because it's so many people with that mindset. That's their child. She can do with that baby what she want to do. But then something happened to the baby and the baby get unalive. Now all of a sudden everybody talking about, dang, that's messed up. Somebody should have did something. Somebody should have said something. I need y'all to pay attention. Some of these dudes that y'all messing around with, they don't care about your kids. If they don't care what you do to your kids, they for damn sure don't care what they do to them. But this who y'all keep laying up with. This who you create babies with. So y'all mean to tell me that we've gotten to a place where it's no longer about protecting the kids? Well, yeah, we have. The stories let us know that. And I'm not even just talking about the mothers unaliving the children or the fathers unaliving their whole families. I'm talking about even on the streets. Women and children ain't off limits no more. No, kids catching more bullets than anybody now. Stray bullets. Because the kids are not being protected, which is really sick when you stop to think about the fact that the kids are our next generation. So if we sitting back and doing nothing and we're allowing the parents to bring these children in with disabilities because they're drinking and they're smoking and they're not being parents to their children, you got a whole generation of kids right now, I guess, that's being left in storage containers, that's being left in homes for 5 and 6 years. Can you stop and think about the mindset of a child that was left in a house when they were 7 years old and didn't get rescued from that house until they were 12? No mama, no daddy, no adult Nobody teaching you to wash your ass. Nobody teaching you to cook. Nobody teaching you to clean. Nobody teaching you to take out trash. Nobody teaching you to groom yourself. Nothing. This is what these kids are dealing with at the hands of it's their child. Let them do what they want to do with their child. Who are you to tell her that what she can do with her child? Who are you? I don't know. I'm a mama. I'm a grandmother. I'm a godmama. I'm someone who's concerned about the children. And I'm someone who understands that our children are our future and our leaders of tomorrow. And what are our leaders going to look like if we don't have none because they are gone? If they have disabilities, can't move, think, or operate on their own because their parents messed them up in the damn womb. And somehow y'all can't see it's a trick of the enemy because the one that's being used by the enemy is walking around yelling, Lord, Lord. But I should get it. I should really understand because this is the same generation of individuals that believe that the rapture was going to take place on September 24th or 25th. Then turned around and said God got it wrong and it was going to be either October 6th or October 7th. Because y'all just want to believe something so bad. That you're willing to believe anything. Because it look innocent. Come on, y'all. This is what Chrisean makes me think of. And I don't know if you know who this lady is. Now, if you don't know who she is, I'm getting ready to tell you. Hold on. Let me make her bigger. And I'm going to tell you why she makes me think of Chrisean, or Chrisean makes me think of her. And not just her. There's a lot of other people. And I just want to teach y'all how to pay attention to a mindset. Her name is Tesehki. And I ran across Tracy's story on Trap Queens. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have watched Trap Queens, but I want to say it's on BET Plus now, still. And it's all these women. It's all women who have gotten involved in scamming, drug dealing, defrauding the government, Medicaid fraud, just all kind of fraud. So I ran across this story. So this lady right here, her name is Tesehki. So she was supposed to be a pastor, but she wasn't just a pastor. Baby, she was like, if you would say, the whole production. She called herself bishop, and she had, should I say, robes. She had the charisma. She had the confidence that would really push her to the top of the line of the individuals who she eventually got to join her ministry. She was the kind of person who they would say could sell snow to a polar bear. Let's put it like that. So she started what she called Deliverance Tabernacle Ministries. On the surface, it looked like one of those, what you would call like empowerment style ministries. Sarah Jakes would be an example of who would be an empowerment style ministry. So they thought she was like full of fire. She was full of promise. You know, she knew how to say hallelujah at the right moment. You know, she knew the highs and the lows. If you've been in church any period of time, or if you've been around any preachers and they would say she knew how to yank it, she knew how to pull it, she knew how to get in the vein. Yeah. See, some of y'all might not know that lingo, but for those who know, they know. So she had the kind of voice that would make you believe that God was texting her directly. And texting her directly about you, because she also told people that she was a prophetess. But behind all of that she did in the forefront, what she was doing behind the scenes was she was building her own little empire of control. I almost want to call it a commune. At first, she used her charm and charisma and individuals' love for God to pull the women in. She targeted women who were lost, women who were struggling, women who were trying to get back on their feet, women who were trying to find an answer, any answer, just anything to stop them from struggling. She told them, God has a plan for you. Come serve under me. I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you how to attain your God-given gift in the earth realm. And when I say they believed her, I mean they believed her. They would say she had an aura. Like it was a mix of the church and hustle. Like one part preacher, one part CEO. So these women joined her. They quit their jobs. They packed up. They followed her across states. When I say states, Pennsylvania, Carolina, Florida, they gave up everything because somehow in their mind, they thought joining the ministry was what was going to heal and fix their lives, because this is what she told them. But once she gained their trust and she got them in, baby, Dr. Jekyll turned into Mr. Hyde. She started forcing them to work. So she told them that service to her ministry was obedience. They had to work jobs. Some had to work hotels. Some had to do admin work. Then they had to hand over their paychecks for the good of the ministry. So just imagine you going to work, getting all your money from your job that you done work for, and every red copper penny that you make, you have to hand over to your so-called pastor, because it's got to go for the good of the ministry. So she told them, God said your earnings belong to him. Not 10%, baby, but all of it. And since she was the bishop, well, you can guess who God's accountant was, right? And if they will push back, she would twist the scripture and use it on them. See, this is why when you start saying that you want to have a relationship with God, you got to find a way to have a relationship with God and not a relationship with the church. Because people will make you think that a relationship with God is a relationship with the church, and they're two different things. Because if you're going to choose a church to have a relationship with God within, then the first thing that you got to do is to make sure that church itself first has a relationship with God. And it has to be more than just mouth service. Y'all got people tell y'all they love y'all all day long. Do they really love you? No. How do you know? Because their actions don't say they love you. Love is an action word. If you gonna tell me you love me, you better put some action behind it. You better give me something I can feel, something I can see, something I can touch, something I can hold. It says, yeah, that one got me. Yeah. Yeah, that's love. Yeah. That ain't obsession. Because majority of y'all ain't in love. Y'all obsessed. Y'all obsessed with each other. Y'all see each other as a possession. It's about control. It ain't about love, because love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't tear down. Love doesn't cause you to cry. Love doesn't have you sitting up in the middle of the night trying to figure out where he at and what he doing. When the song said love would have brought you home last night, baby, love would have brought you home last night. Love ain't leaving you up trying to figure out why. But she twisted scripture on them. This is why y'all got to get to know God for yourself and stop listening to people, including me. If I quote a scripture, you better go Google it. I don't want nobody over here blindly following me. No, you better go make sure something I said is actually what's factual. And if I say something that you find out is like, Empress, they came out and found out that one wasn't it, sugar. That one wasn't it. Just dropping it. All right, I'll come back. Yeah, I'm that kind of grown. I'm that kind of grown. So she would threaten them with curses, right? Sound familiar? A curse is speaking negativity over someone else's life. That's what a curse is. A curse is doing something or attempting to do something to someone else's life that causes them to lose control of their own life. Anything that forces you to give up control is witchcraft. God gives you choice. Anything that removes choice is witchcraft. Some of y'all ain't in love, baby. You just caught up in the craft. Now, witchcraft it is. Now, that's a different story. By the way, have you guys hit that like and subscribe button? Please. I would greatly appreciate it. But y'all listen. She would threaten them with curses. She would tell them that if they left, God would remove his protection. Y'all be listening to so much stuff that sound like God that ain't even God, that if you really got to know God, you would have known that wasn't God in the first place. Because how could God be a God of love and be a God of choice, but have someone come to you and threaten you with a curse? Some women were so deep in her web that they were scared to even talk to their family. Here's where the scam part leveled up. She had them working in hotels, like front desk type jobs, but made them fake hotel bookings. The bookings were supposedly done through her travel agency, World Ambassador Travel. Except, get this, the travel agency was nothing more than a front. No real reservations, no customers, just a funnel for money. Those hotels, thinking she was legit, would send her commission checks. She made around $80-some thousand off of the hustle alone. Meanwhile, the women that she controlled, the ones she had handing over all their money and their paychecks to her, she took she took over $300,000 in wages from them alone. And she wasn't done. She would make them file false paperwork, start fake side businesses, and in a few cases even apply for benefits